Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Caroline's Motivational Television. If this is the first time you're logging onto my channel, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. Today we're going to be talking about how parents communicate with their children.
This is a continuation of a part 1 series which aired earlier on.
Some parents are terrible. How about sitting with your child and explaining to them what a situation is? If you cannot afford what they are requesting for, you sitting down and having a conversation with them to explain exactly what is going on. And if you feel like your children are demanding too much from you, all you need to do is have a conversation with them, make them to understand the difference between needs and wants. Because some children can be very, very demanding, and the things that they're asking for sometimes just has nothing to do with maybe their education, the essentials or necessities of life. Make them to have a knowledge of that difference. The difference between their needs and their wants. Their needs, which will be the essentials in life: food, shelter, health, the things that they wear, right? And not the wants. Because even under the essentials in life, you can still have other things that are still wants. And the wants are the things that you can do without. For instance, a child already has 5 sneakers, 10 sneakers that you can see. They're not even wearing some. But as soon as another type of sneakers comes out, they want it also. They always want to be the first to have something, to have something, to have something. And they're just piling it up just because they want to match up maybe with society. Those are wants. Things that you don't need. You can do without them. If you make children to understand this difference, sometimes they will get it. Teach them how to manage their own money. Sometimes they just know how to demand and demand and demand. But if you sit down and teach them how to manage their money, oh, trust me, they don't want spending their money. And if you have a piggy bank there, or you have your own money and you don't want to spend it, who do you want to spend their own money? When you teach them those lessons, they become smarter. And when they request from you, they request smartly. Teach them the value of money. Make them to have a piggy bank. Even if they have access to the money, when they demand for something from you that you know that is not a need, if it's just a want, tell them to visit their piggy bank and get the money and hear the response. Nope, I don't want to. If you don't want to spend your own money, who do you want to spend the money? If I'm giving it to you right now, I'm going straight to your piggy bank to get it. So choose. Do you want to get it from your piggy bank? Do you want to borrow it from me? Or do you want to go without that want that you want? Oh, I'm so good at this when it comes to candy. Mommy, can I get a candy? Okay, do you have the money? If you don't have it here, I can lend it to you. When we get home, get it from your piggy bank and give it to me. And it ends right there. No, I don't want to spend my money from the piggy bank. Okay. I'm not the one who needs candy, so I'm not spending my money. End of story. How about that? Instead of just saying, I don't want, I can't buy it. You give them the lesson, and that teaches them like, oh, okay. So now I can do without candy and I've saved my money. But then it's not going to be like that all the time, right? There are times that I will still get the candy for them. When I know that, well, it's been a while since I bought the candy for them, then I will do so. But making it a regular, no. So in continuation of how you respond when children fail an exam, maybe if you sit and you have a conversation with them, then you will figure out that there is another route that they can take to succeed in life, and not just the way that you want them to go. What if university is not their thing? What if vocational college or vocational education is what they are good in? Nobody is dumb. Even in the Bible it says it. Everybody is born with different talents. We just have to know exactly what that talent is and fuel it. so that it can be developed. Because situations like this, you never know where the child is coming from. A child may be failing an exam as a result of trauma, which can be a result of so many things. What is going on in the home? Is it a broken family? If there's something that's happening in the home that is affecting the child's education, is it that the child is just slow? Is it some maybe some developmental issue? There's a lot of issues that can be explored that may make parents to realize why their kids are failing exams. But they're not communicating, so that creates the barrier, and they will never know what the problem is. Some children just need the motivation from their parents. I know you're not passing this exam, but I know that if you study, you can do it. Just the motivation alone can lead a child to do wonders. I've worked with so many children. I have seen it worked. I used to teach one child who was very slow in the classroom, but once I paid special attention after classes to sit there and explain things to the child, this child picked up like crazy. Did well, amazingly well, that even the parents were shocked. That is all some children need, that special attention. But then society automatically labels them. They have a developmental issue, and you hear all these kinds of different types of labels coming out. Communication. Some parents need to learn how to talk to their children.